G'day. Today I'll be sharing my Nuffield journey. Rewind 2.5 years, I was employed at Mumblebone Merino Stud as a farm manager when we went through the application process. About 3 weeks after applications closed, my parents decided they wanted to retire and we went through family succession. I'm now owner and operator of our third generation family business, Glenalbyn Santa Gertrudis. Throughout my career and employment, one thing has become apparent to me. Within breeding operations, maternal efficiency is a key driver of performance, production and profitability. This leads me to my topic, maximising profit through maternal efficiency. What is maternal efficiency, I hear you ask? It's how well a breeding dam can convert resources into a saleable product. In simple terms, it's kilograms of offspring weaned to kilograms of dam joined. On the screen, I have 2 examples of what maternal efficiency looks like in a sheep operation. On your left, I have a 60 kilo larger frame ewe with 2 lighter lambs. On the right, I have a more desirable, productive, profitable, moderate framed 50 kilo ewe with heavier offspring. Throughout this presentation, I'll be going over 5 key topics that I've come up with throughout my travels. Maternal traits as profit drivers. Through the selection of ASBVs, EBVs and genomics, we can select and predict our breeding program and direction that we want to head with. The implementation of maternal indexes can assist with this. The graph on the left highlights the conception rates. Through the right selection of fertility, we can improve this. It shows that a 15% increase in conception increases a 43% increase in net profitability. To target early growth in a breeding program, we can achieve, what have we done here? Sorry, got a bit carried away here. Body condition score. The importance of body condition score throughout our breeding program shows us how effectively an animal can balance energy, intake, storage and usage. It's an indicator of energy reserves. Essentially, it's the animal's buffer against environmental and nutritional stress. Within our breeding program, it's important to realise that the breeders cannot always maintain the nutritional requirement throughout their gestational periods. Targeting early growth within a breeding program is essential. We know that to reach a targeted growth rate of 65% of our mature weight is where we need to be for our optimal conception in first-time breeders. By selecting early growth and lower mature weight, we can assist this and reach our targets easier. By selecting a lower maternal weight, we can accelerate genetic gain and reach longevity. The focus of longevity is where the real profit lies. Reduces our replacement cost and it has a bigger economic impact than any growth or carcass selection. I'd just like to bring our attention to the cow and calf here and the importance of maternal adult size. The nutritional difference in dry matter intake for a larger framed ewe or cow is considerably higher than a more moderate one. And when we come back to our weaning maternal efficiency ratio, a lighter cow with a heavier calf will be more optimal for our production. Thirdly, weaning efficiency, and again, early growth is highlighted. Scanning twins and singles within our breeding operation can help us assist with nutritional requirements and meet our targeted growth rates or condition. Early weaning is a tool that we can take weaners off our breeders and give them a longer time for recovery to then conceive again. Meeting targeted nutritional requirements to achieve optimal growth is essential within this process. I'd like to draw the attention to how lucky we are in Australia with our industry-leading Meat Standards Australia program. This rewards our producers for the product which we can produce. With a selection of key price drivers, we can hit markets earlier, have a more consistent product, and have less inputs through the increase of feed efficiencies. On the screen, I have 4 key selections which are price drivers for MSA index. It shows that a 17-point increase is a 25% increase in dollars per kilo. I was lucky enough to travel through 10 different countries with some extensive travel in Australia as well. In Texas, regenerative agriculture highlighted that short duration, high intensity grazing and long rest periods helped us select for low input, more fertile females. In the Scottish Highlands, it told a different story with the same focus. Resilience, minimal intervention in outdoor lambing, individual feed intake measurement was seen at Neil McGowan's in Scotland. Streamlined joining and lambing for labour efficiency. This led to optimal stocking rates to pasture availability. Fourthly, our on-farm management practices. By selecting suitable pasture matched to our soil type and production goals, we can achieve a high protein and high energy diet to achieve high growth rates within our early stock. Supplementary feeding to meet targeted nutritional requirement is so important. This is highlighted in the graph with the production increases with our supplementary feeding in the red. We can profile our lambing paddocks for lamb survivability and reducing ewe mortality. The use of shelter, water access and precision technologies to data record weight gain is essential. Finally, I'll leave you with something to ruminate on. Maternal efficiency is shaped with the adoption of genetics, nutrition, market alignment, technology and best management practices on farm. As I conclude, I'd like to leave you with a real-life example from my employment at Mumblebone Merinos. The prices of this are pulled off this week's grid price from TFI at $11.50 a kilo. There's a 350% increase in maternal efficiency when we get all our ducks in a row. As I conclude, I'd like to thank Nuffield Australia, Nuffield New South Wales, Meat Livestock Australia, my GFP group, three of whom are here today, and my family and friends that have kept everything on track at home while I'm away.